Defining evil. Well, a lot of people see that differently. I remember my first encounter with evil when I was 4 years old. My family were down at the river at a community type swimming hole at the bottom of a dam. Me and my mom were sitting on a blanket, people milling all around us. A couple 17, 18-year-old girls were standing behind me, and I'm looking at them, turned around, I pulled on Mom's arm, and I said, "What's that?" And she said, "That's a bikini. Don't look at it. It's evil." And I was afraid to turn around and look back at these girls. But at 4 years old, I did. Because I was curious as to what it was Mom was terrified of. So I grew up in a type of Christianity that if you got saved, if you happened to say a four-letter word or happen to drink a beer or cuss or something, it was just total calamity. So afraid. Devotional life was staying pure before God. Don't let any of the world get on you. Don't drink, smoke, or chew, or go with girls that do. Think that's extreme? Well, it's not if you've been one of those kind of people that are so happy to read the latest Max Lucado type book or any of those other devotionals that just fill the Christian bookstores. Every time we get a Lifeway catalog in, I don't even really want to look at it. I stick it in the pile of what we're going to use when we run out of toilet paper, because it's so full of those personal devotional type things, all about more time in your prayer closet, staying away from the things that contaminate you, mindset, afraid of evil getting on you. Like a little girl who's afraid of getting mud on her dress. That's not the reaction you should have to evil. If the type of Christianity you're familiar with makes you inclined to crawl farther under the bed to get closer to God and away from the big bad boogeyman out there, it's not Christianity. True Christianity doesn't take a man, make him more effeminate, where everybody around him in the church thinks he's so spiritual. That's why men don't want to go to church, because they don't want to get none of that stuff on them. Our job is to disciple the nations, and by definition, that means to make Christian every culture on planet Earth. You can't do that if you're reading these kind of books that are out there and pursuing the kind of Christianity that is all about personal devotion. I'm afraid that if someone says a dirty joke around you, you got to cover your ears and run off to the prayer closet and pray a half an hour to make sure none of those evil ideas got in your head. No, if there's actual evil around you, you should be like a lion. And you should be hungry to go deal with it, because we're supposed to be proactive, not reactionary. Christianity is forward, marching to the world to conquer it, not hiding. It's about marching off to do battle. It's about going after the enemy. It's about seeing evil and going to conquer it. Christianity is not reactionary. Christianity is by definition proactive.